This is not a plaything. So my junior year of college, I was trying to register to go back to school. I owed $6,000. And in my house, $6,000 was like $6 million.
Yeah.
We didn't have the money. So I go in to register to school, and the bursar, the financial person, says, "Oh, Sean, you owe $6,000 now. I don't know if you got the money." I'm like, "I ain't got the money." She's like, I don't think you can register." I said, "So what, I'm gonna have to go back home?" She says, "Yes." I said, "Well, what's the process for kicking me out? Because I can't go back and tell my mother I just let you kick me out. I gotta tell her I fought for this."
Yeah.
She said, "Well, the process is, either you give us the money,
or we kick
you out. You got to go upstairs, see the vice president of finance, and he likes to see the students that are being released." I said, "Whatever it is, man, I got to do the whole thing.
I got to do it.
Because I cannot go home and tell my mama I just let y'all kick me out."
Yeah.
So she writes a little thing on a little blue card, sends me upstairs. I talk to the vice president of finance. We talk a little bit. He says, "Man, you owe $6,000. I said, "Yeah, I don't have the money." He said, "Not a whole lot we can do." He said, "But before you go home,
okay,
tell me about your time here." I said, "Oh, I've been here, 2 years. I stayed in this dorm for all those 2 years." He said, "You stayed in the same dorm for 2 years?" I said, "I stayed in that dorm and in this particular room.
Yeah.
I had the same room for 2 years." He said, "Oh, really?" He said, "The whole time." I said, "The whole time." He said, "Okay." But he wrote something on a card. I couldn't read his handwriting. Sent me back downstairs. Said, "Sean, good luck. Sorry about this. $6,000 is a lot of money to us." I go back downstairs. I'm going somewhere. I give the woman a card. The woman takes the card, puts in my number, student number, asks for my social security number. I give it to her. She looks at the screen. She looks at me. She says, "Give me the social security number again." I give her the number again. She looks at me and looks at the screen. She says to another white lady, a little racial, she says, "Martha, come on over here and you take his number." I gave Martha my social security number. Martha puts it in, looks at the screen, looks at the woman, looks at me. Martha goes like this.
You like, "What's going on?"
I said, "Man, what's going on? This is torture.
Yeah.
Y'all sending me home."
Right, why y'all doing this?
Why y'all, exactly, just kick me out. The woman said, the bursar said, "Who do you know?" I said, "I don't know anybody." She said, "Oh, no. Who do you know?" I said, "I don't know anybody." She said, "I don't believe you." I said, "Ma'am, literally, I don't know nobody." She said, "Sean, when you went upstairs, you owed us $6,000. When you came downstairs, we owe you $200. Who do you know?"
Wow.
You think I need somebody else to co-sign my fate?
Nope.
You think a Satanist club's gonna bother me?
Talk to him.
Huh?
Talk to him.
You think because you don't believe that there's something bigger, that threatens the fact that I have lived something bigger?
Come on.
I had something bigger than me erase
Come on.
$6,000 worth of debt.
In seconds.
Just
by walking upstairs.
I walked out the financial aid office with a check for $200.
Talk to him.
So you think you not believing in God?
It's gonna affect.
It's gonna do what for me?
And
you
that
do
means,
you. I don't mind if you don't believe. In fact, I think more believers need to have friends who are not believers, just to keep us sane and honest and faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But listen, you gotta believe a damn thing. I know what I've lived.
But I know what I believe. Come on now.
I know what I've lived.
I know what I done seen.
You cannot tell me.
I know where I done been. I know what's been done for me.
Nothing bigger than me.
Nothing.
Now, it may not be the Christian conception.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
But there's something going on.
That's bigger than us.
You know what the end of that story is?
What's up?
So, my freshman year, I had a roommate, and my friends and I came back to the room, and we found him on the floor, and it seemed like he had attempted to commit suicide.
Really?
So we took him to the hospital, tried to contact his parents, who found out were out of the country, and we were only able to contact his maternal grandparents. What we didn't know was that white kid was the stepson of the vice president of finance.
And that's how he knew that.
And when I told him what room I had been in,
He knew.
and when I told him I had been there for 2 years,
He knew that there was a
he had been looking for a way to thank me for helping to save his stepson.
Wow.
And that's why you gotta be good to people,
Man.
no matter who they are.
You never know which one could be Jesus.
Listen, man, this kid was a white Russian Jew. As foreign to my experience as humanly possible. But in the moment of need, I didn't see none of that. I saw a human being.
Because that's what he was.
Because that's what he was. And little did I know, the principle works. You reap what you sow.
and it came twofold because. Woo!
Now I don't
Preach.
know. I don't know what part of the story we supposed to
It
be
don't
on.
even matter.
But and it's a true story.
Y'all
by the
better
way.
be picking that up. That was a
True story.
That was a hell of a story, and that's one that I haven't heard. You know, so I love that because that talks about everything that we all always is bringing home on this show about humanity and trying to restore our faith in humanity.
Hey, everybody on the YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure you like and comment and share because we got to spread the joy, people. That's how it goes. See you next time.